Hey, it's Scott with Hawaii Jetboat Adventures. It's the end of the summer and this is episode 45, Hold That Light. Installing white LED lights in all of the holds, plus a bonus one inside the engine compartment. If you like this video, subscribe. That way you'll get notified when every new video comes out. I've had this project on my plate for the entire year and I finally got around to doing it. Of course, after the blue lights were a success, I figured the white lights would be a little easier, and they were a little bit easier. I had to do a little bit of manufacturing or fitting out of these white lights, as you'll see here in a moment, where I had to cut the rubber backing, cut a little cutout for the wires, because these wires were not going to go through the boat. They're actually going to hang down in the hold and be reconnected to all the wiring that I've got sent around from that gang switch. So you'll see here in a moment, right in the middle, I've done a little cutout with a razor blade. There you can see it. And I had to get the hardware for these. These did not come with hardware, and I had to cut off the shoulders of the lights. There it is right there. I had to put a hot knife through those things to cut the shoulders off to get the hardware down inside. My mistake, probably when I bought them, I really didn't think that I would have to do that, but I did. Real simple job. Didn't make any difference to the lights. The lights are still good. It's just removing the plastic so you can get the hardware down. By the way, if you can't tell, I removed the pilot seat to get at this. Getting rid of the seats when you're doing work on these boats makes it so much easier. I highly recommend anytime you have to do work on the interior to pull the seats out. Here's my infamous way I cut through the carpet with my heat up punch, run it through the carpet that goes up the side of the boat on the inside of the hull, and just melt that carpet so there's a nice clean hole for the hardware to go through. It works every time. It looks a little sketchy, but I've been doing it for so long it's like second nature. You just run that hot tip through there, put a nice hole right through the carpet that's in there, and then the hardware fits nice and snug. So there's my two holes. They're right strategically placed at the bulkhead, shining deep into the bulkhead rather than being on the side. When I was testing them out, it was best to put them here than on the sides. Also, while I was back doing these two on the stern, why don't I just add another one into the engine compartment? So it was real simple. I just installed that white light there on the back side of a tow hook where I had some bolts going through, and I just zip tied it there and I spliced it into the wires, and it works perfect. No holes drilled. It was real simple. So now when I hit one switch, the rear holds light up plus the engine light. There's Little Miss Helper, and I'm about to show you the actual real world what it looks like here in a moment. Okay, come on Bree, get out of the way. All right, so now it's nighttime. I had to wait till night to make it all come together. I'm still parked on the street. You can see the street lights still shining in the back of the boat, but we're about to have liftoff here. Wait for it. Here we go. So this is the port hold. You can see the dual battery system set up. This is what it looks like from above without any. I've got some fishing poles in there, but this is shooting back into it, shooting all the way to the back. Here's what it looks like from the engine compartment. All the lights on, the blue lights and the white lights. So all in all, it's a really, if you've done the blue lights, if you've done interior lights, the Hold lights are duck soup. Very, very easy to do. I'm not sure I would recommend getting the same lights I did. I had to do a little extra work for them. I had to cut those ears off, but those were the white lights I could find, so that's what I chose. Hey, if you like that video and want to see others, go ahead and hit the link above my head, either right here or right there. It'll take you to a playlist. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Come on. Come on. And you don't want to hit the subscribe button.